Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, well, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals making this a laugher before halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And that's good for a gain of 5. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Mitchell up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying down the middle with Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Changing it up here, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bengals and Joe Burrow. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Here he goes again. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals continue dominating in our opening half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here, and that'll be first down, Baltimore. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. 2nd and 3 now. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Zach Taylor decisive.
Play is under review.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Mitchell on the carry. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Jackson. He's on the move. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Again, he's got room. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals running away with it in the 2nd quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now this offense getting set to work here. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. He'll get this to Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Henry running to the left. This is ahead for about 5. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Slot man in motion left. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds. Running right with Mitchell. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Bateman hauls it in. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Motioning one of the tight ends. Jackson now on 3rd. Vacates quickly left side. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They're now set for 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one doesn't go far. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A gain of 6, and that brings up an interesting 4th and short call. Bullock's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Gets this one to Andrews. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dax Hill up for the stop.